How do you find quiet time in your crazy busy life? That's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Okay, number one in this list of how to find quiet time in your crazy busy life is you need to define why you want quiet time. If you just generically go into it and say, I'm just so busy, I'm crazy, I don't ever have quiet time, you can find quiet time better and easier if you know why you want your quiet time. If you know what you're going to do, what are your goals in your quiet time? What does that look like? So just figure out what you want to do with that time. Then number two, you need to write those things down. What do you want to do? Why do I want quiet time? Do I want to pray more? Do I want to read the Bible more? Do I want to meditate? Do I want to brainstorm? Do I want to write? If I got the gift of writing, maybe writing stories or writing songs or writing poetry, maybe that's why you want your quiet time. There's several reasons why you could want quiet time. Whatever that is, you need to write those down, because every one of my videos, I usually talk about the power of writing things down. There's something about applying ideas to paper that adds another layer of commitment to whatever it is you're trying to do. Number three, this is huge, and this is kind of a mind shift. You need to wrap your brain around this and understand time is a matter of perspective. What do I mean by that? Everybody has 24 hours. There aren't people who get 30 or 40 and you only get 24. Everybody gets 24 hours a day. It depends on how you use it. So no matter what situation you're in, oh my gosh, I'm married, I got 2 kids, they're toddlers, I got a full-time job, I don't have time for anything. Okay, time out. Wah. You need to look at this as a matter of perspective and say, there's other people who are married who have 4 kids and maybe they have 2 jobs. So there's always somebody that is worse off than you are. So don't be whining about not having any time when there's other people who just manage their time better, who have more stuff than you have. There's people that, the higher up people, the rich people, the famous people, the entrepreneurial people, all these people like Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg or the guy on Shark Tank with the dark hair that owns the Mavericks. Can't think of his name right now. You're probably screaming it out. Anyway, these people, if you really look at their personal life, how much they have going on. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine running billion-dollar companies? Especially the guy on Shark Tank who has invested in hundreds of companies. He has people all the time contacting him. You know what these people have in common? These 3 people that I'm calling out right now, along with several others. I'm just mentioning these 3. But these 3 people read books, other books, self-help books, entrepreneurial books, business books, life books. They read books every month. And you think, how in the world do these guys have time to read books? But readers are leaders. So if you don't read, I say, I'm going to insert a little nugget right here. You need to read. You need to be finding out self-help books or what things you want to change in your life. Find books about it written by authors who know way more about it than you know, and apply that into your life, into your quiet time. So what I'm saying is it's a matter of perspective. Time is a matter of perspective. There's always people busier than you. The difference in you and them is they've got time management skills and you don't. You need to figure out how to wisely use your 24 hours. And number one, what you're going to do with that, why you even want quiet time. Figure out that perspective. Number two, of everybody's got 24 hours, figure out where you can find those things, right? So looking at where we are right now, one, you have to define why you want it. Two, you need to write a list down of the things that you're going to do during your quiet time, or the thing that you're going to do during your quiet time. And then the one we're on right now, number three, figuring out that time is a matter of perspective. There's always people busier than you. The difference in you and them is they know time management and you don't. You don't have great time management skills. So build that into your life. Number 4, here's just an easy one. The 3 biggest areas of potential quiet time for you that everybody has in common. Everybody has these times. Number 1, wake up 20 to 30 minutes earlier than you do now. There, you've got 20 or 30 minutes of free quiet time to do whatever you want to do. Just set your clock a little bit earlier. If that doesn't work for you, everybody has car time. If you have car time on commutes to the grocery store, to work, to wherever you're going, to the workout, to whatever you're doing in your time in your car, don't listen to the radio. Turn the radio off. Let that be your quiet time to really think, brainstorm, pray. Whatever it is that you want to do during your quiet time, you can also do it when you're driving. And if you want to read the Bible, but I can't read the Bible while I'm driving, get an audio Bible. There you go. Get a podcast, get self-help stuff, get leadership stuff. Your car ride, you are a captive audience for 20 to 30 to 40 to an hour a day in your car that you could be using as quiet time. So that's easy. Number 3, in the evening, when you've got TV time, social media time, just dumb time where you're mind-numbingly scrolling through videos, that time right there should be your quiet time. Don't do that because it's not good for your brain, number 1. It's just not good for your social life, number 2, because you're really secluding yourself. But use that time to just break away. Set 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever you can do in the evening from 6 o'clock to 11 o'clock at night. Whatever you're doing during that time, I guarantee you can find 20 to 30 to 40 minutes, 15 minutes. Start with 10 minutes of quiet time. Wherever you need to start, the time is right there. It's all about time management, but it goes back to number 1. If you don't have a good why for why you want your quiet time, you're probably not going to seek quiet time, because if you don't really have a reason to, you're not going to. So figure out what you're going to do with your quiet time and have goals for what that quiet time looks like. Everybody has quiet time. It's just a matter of figuring out where it fits into your life. Number 5, also understand, and this is the last one. Number 5, also understand that your quiet time doesn't have to be alone. Sometimes quiet time is better with a significant other. So if you've got a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, best friend, whatever it is you have in your life, you too, I wouldn't go more than 2, but you too can have quiet time together, whether you pray together, read the Bible together. But guess what? That builds accountability. Brainstorm together. Maybe it's somebody at your work where you can just stop and regroup and start brainstorming things of where you want to take your company, what you want to do in your career life. Figure that out. But number 5, this last one, understand that your quiet time doesn't always have to be alone. There's great things that can happen with private quiet time, of course, and that has a place in your life. But understand, even to get started with quiet time, you can find a friend, you can find somebody that can hold you accountable, that you can do quiet time with, even if you're FaceTiming because you're not in the same place, or you're on the phone together, and that's your time where you just stop and say, this time, this 10 minutes, this 15 minutes, we're going to do this together, and hold each other accountable and take turns for who's leading that quiet time. So there you go. Everybody has time for quiet time in your busy life. Everybody's got busy lives. You're not unique with what you've got going on. Your schedule isn't any different than anybody else's. It's the same thing. Some people have way more than you. Some people have less than you. But hey, you just figure out what's important to you. Figure out how to carve out that time in your life to be able to give you the things that you want to accomplish during your quiet time. So there you go. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I really appreciate it. If you like stuff like this, please subscribe to my channel. Please share these videos with other people that you know whom you think it would help. I really appreciate it because I love pouring into other people. Have a fantastic day, and I'm recording this video on the last day of 2019, so Happy New Year to you.